Well, today's broken item that I've been asked to fix is a lamp. It's apparently broken. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like it's basically just hanging from the wires at the moment. So we'll take off the bulb, then take off the collar, and we should be able to drop the housing off. And it looks like this bad boy is just hanging loose. So how were you supposed to stick in there? It looks like there were some plastic tabs in there that broke off, something that used to just stick right there and then hook over this plastic piece, but they're gone. Figures, when something breaks, it's always pieces that are completely missing, but I probably wouldn't have been able to fix that anyway. Anyway, looks like we're gonna have to resort to maybe either epoxy, or I might be able to secure this with some temporary screws. I don't think I'm going to use epoxy. I think what I'm going to do is line this back up and drill a couple of screws, self-tappers, in from two sides to go through this metal housing and secure this little light receptacle. And I should be able to get away with that because there's enough meat in between there, and the screws will be hidden by this thing once it's put up in place. So first things first, let's figure out the clock position that we're going to put the screws in. I'm going to temporarily fit it there and mark a couple of holes for my drill. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to use a couple of these 8x1/2 inch sheet metal screws and a pilot hole. So we'll drill in the hole right now. See if we can do this without boring a hole through my hand. Now let's see if this will screw in without piercing any wiring or other important electrical parts. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so we've got this thing screwed back in place. We've got a couple of screws securing it, so if I ever need to pull this apart again, I can. It may not look like it from this angle, but I assure you those screws are deep enough into a void where they're not going to interfere with the bulb or any of the electrical contacts. We will put this doodad back on here, put the collar back on it, put the bulb back in, plug it in. Let's see if anything goes boom when we turn it on. Hopefully I didn't pierce any wires. Hey, nothing caught fire. All right, fancy little silly lamp fixed. And that is how we do it. Another day, another dilettante project done. My wife's so lucky. Thanks for watching this short. Until the next time, this is Tom the Dilettante saying keep on tinkering, keep on learning. Have a good one.